Trevor and Lorraine come up and present the trophies. We'll go through the progressive order of the vehicle categories. And I tell you what, it's an awful hard job to come up with eventual class winners out there today. I mean that in all sincerity. Just there's such beautiful vehicles out there, and it's so hard to pick. And I know some of you are going to be disappointed, but we can only present so many trophies. So don't go home with your tail between your legs because you didn't win a trophy. All I can say is that those of you who didn't win, you deserve to win. Okay? Alright folks, one of the categories that we chose to have, and in fact this was probably the easiest one to pick as far as awards, winners for awards were, because there's actually only 3 vehicles in that class. So all we had to do was get the dartboard out and just chuck 3 darts and see who will win. Just joking. So for the veteran vehicles up to 1918, and I think, before I go on, that if you've ever driven or owned a veteran, you know how hard they are to keep out on the road in the traffic. Quite apart from mechanical issues, keeping them up and running. Just the effort that it takes to get out there, retain your sanity, and actually keep your life going with all the other traffic trying to go around you because you're getting in the way. I think it's a huge effort, and I'd like to acknowledge those veteran drivers who did and perhaps realistically we're probably not going to see too many veterans in the future because we all know that generation of people and those generations of cars we're moving on. So, yeah, they're becoming quite a rarity. Anyway, alright. So, entry number 141, Keith and Ian Bartley for the 1917 Dodge Tourer, 3rd place. Come on up then. In 2nd place, for the veteran category, entry number 118, Richard and Judy Hart. Now I guess the only other veteran entry out there, you know what your price is going to be, don't you?
I think you should all clap the navigators.
For those of you who didn't hear that comment, Judy spent a lot of time in the left-hand seat of the veteran navigating, and she should have an award of herself.
This is Judy Dick.
It's almost the best one.
I'm going to break into the presentation a little bit while I've got these ladies up here. Not too many folks out there to be aware. My car was off the road for the last 3, nearly 4 months with a major engine problem, And without that gentleman's help and aid, there's no way known my car would have been here this weekend. It's been on the road now for 2.5 weeks since a major rebuild. So,
We know.
so I really do wish to thank Dick very much for his help.
Okay. For the veteran class of vehicle, the winner is entry number 30, David Shirley Crichton, 1916. Yeah, just going to take one.
Money all for. Trophy all for.
Thank you, David. The next category of vehicle to be judged was from 1919 to 1930. And the third place getter was entry number 31, Neil and Joan Wormore of 1930, and so they CFA winner. In the second place for the 1919 to 1930 category, entry number 15, Rowan and Ann Anderson. We'll try it with a little left-handed drive. All right, where were we? For the 1919 to 1930 category, the winning entry was in the 1928 Dodge Fast 4 Tourer, entry number 154, Michael and Lynette Lux Allen. The next category was from 1946 to 1960. I missed that space? Well, we don't need 31 45, do we? Let's do it. Okay. I made it better. 1931 to 1945. Third place. In a 1937 Dodge D5 7-passenger Bruce and Jenny Barton entry. I like this one. This is going to make my heart sing. The second place in the 1931-45 category, entry number 158. Hey! Bradley man, 1935. Okay, the winning entry for the 1931 to 1945 category was a 1940 Dodge Sedan D15, entry number 147, Rob and Kathy Gorman. You must have set the points right, no? I saw him on the wood there this morning looking very, very worried.